This is Abnormal Entertainment.
There is nothing like watching a movie on the big screen, and with MoviePass, you can see unlimited movies every month from Abnormal Entertainment. Head to abnormalentertainment.com and click on the MoviePass banner to get your first month free. And after that, it's only $30 a month to see unlimited movies, even on opening day. Go as many times as you want. Have a blast with MoviePass and abnormalentertainment.com. Welcome, everybody, to the Cinema Head Cheese Podshort for Rebirth. This is Kevin Moyers, and I'm really enjoying flipping through Netflix every day and finding new things. This was something different. It was something I hadn't heard of before, but I saw Adam Goldberg as one of the characters. Always liked him. I don't care if it's, you're going back to Friends and Saving Private Ryan, up till Fargo, whatever he's in. He's always interesting. He's a good actor and one of those guys that I will pretty well always watch. The whole story revolves around Goldberg, his character Zach, walking into his friend Kyle's office. Kyle is played by Fran Kranz, and he's a guy, he has a very familiar look, but I really haven't seen him in much. He's a husband, father. He has that sort of, pardon me if you live this life, but generic lifestyle. He has the wife, the kid, the house. He has a treadmill in the garage. He has an office job in a cubicle, where he wears a button-up shirt, doesn't need to wear a tie. He has that coworker that is, that says fuck and bro stuff a lot. Everybody knows that guy as well. Fuck, bro, you're fucking me here. You're fucking me here, bro. Like, that's basically that guy's entire dialogue the whole time he's in the movie. So there's a lot of that. But he just has sort of a bland life. And Zach comes to remind him that he'd promised himself he wasn't going to be this. He's like, come to this conference with me. I got an extra ticket, so on and so forth. And it's this thing called Rebirth. And it looks to be like a Tony Robbins style motivational conference. And so, he pesters him about it. Kyle looks the thing up, tells his wife, he's like, you go for your girls' weekends all the time. Let me reconnect with Zach, and haven't seen him in a while, and, they were college friends and stuff, and his wife knows Zach, too. It's just, let me do this thing with my buddy and have a guy weekend and that kind of stuff. And she's like, all right, cool. So he goes to the hotel, and this is a big luncheon, but everybody's gone already. And he's like, what the fuck? And there's an envelope, a binder, like a folder with information in it. He goes, well, he just picks it up. It's just laying on the table. He takes the information with him. Goes in the car, chucks it on the seat. Inside was an envelope with his name on it and a key card for a hotel room. And he goes in the hotel room, and there's stuff in there, and a video, and he's kind of finding, there's the bus where I'm supposed to get on. And so he gets down there, and that's when it starts to get a little weird. I'm not going to spoil anything really about this. It's different when there's a conversation with a few of us on here, when we talk about long series like Iron Fist and shit like that. I don't want to spoil a lot here, but it does get really strange. When he first shows up, it's kind of creepy, weird, seems like a, douchey frat thing where guys are dressed as druids and shit like that kind of vibe to it. But then a speaker comes out, and it's Steve Agee, who, as a comedian, you'd probably know if you watch At Midnight, or if you ever watched the Sarah Silverman program, he was on there. In fact, in Jesus is Magic, she flings a tear or something, and he's in it for 2 seconds. He's off behind the curtain on the side, and he grabs it and starts masturbating with it. That's that's Steve Agee, but I recognized him immediately. He has a good role in the movie. He's only in a few scenes, but he's really good in this part. And Kyle just gets into one creepy, crazy thing after another. Harry Hamlin is in it for a scene. It's weird. And there are a few other recognizable faces, men and women, that you'll see throughout. And you go, okay, kind of know who that is. But honestly, it's sort of like The Game, if you remember that, with Michael Douglas and Sean Penn. It's sort of like a Serbian film without the weird baby fucking. It's sort of like those kinds of movies where everything is disjointed. You're not sure what's real, what's happening. Why is this? Is this guy ever going to get out of here? What's going to happen? And really has kind of a bizarre ending to it as well. I don't know. You don't exactly expect what happens to happen. And I have to say, I really did enjoy the movie all the way through. It's worth checking out. It just came up on Netflix. Fran Kranz was good. Adam Goldberg, of course, was great. Always is. And just everybody around them did an excellent job creating just this creepy vibe throughout. Well, what do you want to happen? Yeah, you're going to get those frustrating moments where people are just not answering questions, but asking questions in response to your questions. And you're just, if you put yourself in his shoes, how fucking frustrating this would be. Oh my God. I wouldn't, yeah. It even has a little bit of a Scientology vibe to it from everything you see. So, yeah. When they repeat, this is not a cult. Oh man. But anyway, check it out. Rebirth. It's a lot of fun. It's interesting. It'll keep you on your toes. And you won't exactly figure out the ending. I don't think. But, I'm a person that just fucking I swear to God, I'm in the car. I'm driving, I just picked up my daughter after her Rubik's Cube competition and stuff. We're driving, and you can hear all about her Rubik's Cube competition if you want to hear me with my kid on Raise Your Spirits this week, this Thursday. But I just go, oh, I figured it out. Oh my God, I figured it out. And I'm screaming about my theory on who killed Jason Blossom on Riverdale. She's like, she's never watched the show. She's 8, and I think it's a little too adult for her. Plus, I don't think she'd be interested in it. But I'm sure she could sit and comprehend the whole murder mystery thing. But I just I just started explaining my whole theory to a kid who's never seen the show, and she's like, that's interesting. And I completely fucking, you want me to tell you? I'm going to tell you my theory. And this is after 8 episodes, I think. My theory is that, and I'm sure I'm not the only one, my theory is that Archie is the killer, and the teacher he was hooking up with, it's this whole milk money situation. Like, she was doing something with Jason, And she got Archie. She, like, lied to Archie. He did this to me or whatever. And Archie fucking killed him at her request. That's what happened. That's my guess. Because they were at the lake when they heard the gunshot. Or at the river when they heard the gunshot. And they were like, oh, that was their alibi. Even though they kept talking about it. I swear to God, that's my theory. I'm positive that I'm wrong, but it's a great theory in a way. So, I don't know. If that is the way it happened, then they'll have to backtrack on some of the Archie talking about how shit was. Anyway, whatever. I love that show. It's so fucking great. Anyway, yes, watch Riverdale. And also watch Rebirth. It's a really interesting, intriguing kind of keep you on your toes sort of movie. So check that out. Also, check out all the new articles Dave has posted about fan films. Love that. And all the reviews we have over there. Peggy and Greg and John have all posted things recently. And I think Jeff has posted something recently. So everything is over at cinemaheadcheese.com. And we're hoping to add to the feed a little bit. There's a movie show idea that Gio from ESS Podcast has that I really, really want to explore. I think it will be really great and different. Not the same old shit. But anyhow, I want to go into that and maybe make that part of Cinema Head Cheese. I don't know. Either way, you check out the last few episodes of ESS at abnormalentertainment.com as well, since they decided to wrap that show up. The final episode hasn't gone up yet, but it will soon, as soon as they send it to me. So I got 2 out of the last 3, and they're up there. Also, like I said, Raise Your Spirits, my other show, and I've recorded a bunch, need to do some editing of a video show, Drink of the Day, where I review different beers and different beverages for Raise Your Spirits. So that'll be up soon on our YouTube channel and in the feed. And what else can I say? Masterpiece Theater, of course, for pop culture stuff. And I'm there all the time. And that crew is on Cinema Head Cheese quite often. So we have that going on. And just all the shows. The return of Daniel Garza. He's back with a new episode of Put It Together, which I'm going to edit after I finish recording this, which is great and exciting. And I'm happy he's back and going after quite a bit of travel, and including him getting a visit from me back in March. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't have much else, but thank you all for tuning in. I do appreciate it, and we'll see you next time. Subscribe and download back episodes of Cinema Head Cheese the podcast, and read all of our movie reviews and news at cinemaheadcheese.com. Email us at cinemaheadcheese@yahoo.com. Search Cinema Head Cheese on Facebook and tweet us at CINHeadCheese. And for more podcasts, books, comics, blogs, and videos, head to abnormalentertainment.com.
You've been listening to the Abnormal Entertainment Network.
Don't have time to grocery shop? Let Shipt do it for you. Shipt lets you put in your order and brings your groceries to your door in as little as an hour. All you have to do is sign up at shipt.com and enter the membership code ABNORMAL, and you'll get $10 in free groceries on your first order. Save time, get what you need, and leave the shopping to Shipt.